Hi, Collective. Ishana. Collective, they're lawn mowing out there. I may have to pause, okay? The lawn mowers with the ski masks, Collective. Every time the lawn mowers are there, they always have on ski masks. What the hell is America coming to, Collective? Not to say you can't use it when you're working, right? But you never see their faces. The ski maskers. All right, let's go. $44 on the timer. The angels are present. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Collective will be using Ocean of Wisdom Oracle cards. The Illuminati Oracle, a tool for discerning truth and conspiracy. I don't know how this one will work. The Oracle of Oh Hell Nah, Love Edition. Okay, this could be sort of wacky combo, definitely. And Matic Collective. Collective, this will be a Q&A, okay? All right, let's see what we get. 4 questions. Question number 1. I don't know how this is going to work, Collective. I'll pull from my deck too. All right, but where are those mysterious mansions, luxury homes that have been referenced in many of these readings? Just 1, please. Okay, 2. Thank you. Where are these luxurious luxury mansions referenced in many of the readings that people are losing their minds about that went in the reverse? Let's keep this as a mystery, as well as this one. Okay, and this one, Collective. Thank you. Question number 2. What happened to K2 cargo Boeing 737 flight KTA1732 that purportedly crashed or disappeared over the Arabian Sea on Tuesday, July 7th, 2026? I heard about this cargo plane that went down, okay? Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Gravity Collective, okay? Eminem, Lose Yourself. Okay, I don't know if this is the plane that they were saying was going up, or this one just disappeared off the radar, or it was going up and down, right? I forgot. There's a card that I wrote that talks something about that, where they're losing the ability to sort of stay level in their flight pattern, okay? So it's like it's going up and then it goes down, up and down. There's something that happened, okay? All right. We might pull from this deck on here too as well, but maybe we'll do it as we read. All right, question number 3. What was the payload on K2 cargo Boeing 737 flight KTA1732? I'm not sure if they mentioned what the payload was. All right, let's flip that. Thank you. Last question. Give us a message from the mermaids. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. Maybe they'll redo it and get nicer cards. You know the quality of them. A message from the mermaids, please. Okay. Something about Ocean's Mystery. I think we'll keep this as a mystery. All right. Let's get through it quick. So the sound. It's getting closer, Collective. Collective, let me pause. I'll be back. All right, Collective, I paused at 4:41. Okay, let's get started. All right, first question. Where are those mysterious mansion luxury homes referenced in many of the readings? They're coming back, Collective. Oh, hell no. fix someone who thinks you're the problem. Okay, so there was someone or some people who think you're the problem, collective. I heard foundation, okay? All right, it says they blame you for their mood, their mess, and their mom issues. Someone who has mom issues, collective. Could be family. Doesn't have to be. Sweetheart, you're not the enemy, but they sure treat you like one. Okay, so someone I feel like who are blaming you for their problems, for the things that they have done wrong to you. Okay, all right, let's go. Where are these mysterious mansions? Luxury island homes, I feel. They told you who they were on day one. So they told you who they were on day one. You just had your hope goggles on, okay? So I feel like this is someone that you know personally, okay? May indicate a relationship. When someone says, I'm not good at relationships, collective, okay? Believe them. That wasn't vulnerability. That was a pre-warning label, okay? So I feel like this is someone you may have had a relationship with, or you have some sort of relationship with, collective, or you did in the past. I'm getting romantic though. Okay, let's go. Where are those mysterious mansion luxury homes referenced in many readings? In the reverse, it surely ain't in your hands, collective, okay? I feel like it's in the hands of someone you were in a relationship with, okay? This part is specific to many, okay? Someone that you had a connection to in the past. Okay, so where are they? It says you will pay for your disrespect of the Black Mona Lisa. In the reverse, collective, you don't have it. And currently it appears as if they're not paying for the disrespect that they have done and caused to you, collective. Show me. 8 ball, collective, but they about to, collective. Let's get a pull on that 8 ball. This might be the card, the confirmation, collective, that cracks it all, okay? The 8 ball is about to crack. I'm getting gonads, collective. Show me the 8 ball, Archangel Michael. Moody. They're in a mood, all right, collective. All right, but someone's name could be Moody. Let's go. Courtish, collective. Okay, bingo. Maybe Moody Courtish, or maybe it's 2 people, or maybe Courtish is Moody, okay, or vice versa, or both, collective, not vice versa. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael. Where is it? Show me this Courtish. Clarify. Let's clarify both and we'll move on, hopefully. Courtish. That's a lot. Thank you. Show me this Moody. Maybe Courtish is real moody right now, collective. Okay, maybe you've had a relationship with this person, maybe you don't. Maybe it's someone you know that has a relationship with them. Green Valley, Arizona. This is where one of the locations of this property, these homes, okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Moody. Leech. They're a leech, collective. Or they're leeching on you. Put it where you go. The reign of terror of the wicked is over. They're behind the 8 ball, collective. They're about to be knocked in the pocket, collective. Literally. And figuratively. I feel like their finances have been hemorrhaged, and they're hemorrhaging, collective. There'll be nothing left. Courtish. They want to say a lot about this. Syrians. Known for spiritual instinct. That looks good, collective. Let's go. You are a visionary. Okay, let's go. Courtish. Local practitioner, collective. Someone's the visionary and someone's the practitioner, okay? As well as, who knows, this person could be a starseed, okay? But I feel like they're using their goods for, their gifts for the wrong reason. But maybe they're a good practitioner. Let's go. Courtish. New employment, someone's new employment, or they hired a newly employed practitioner. Or you could be the practitioner, collective, the visionary. Show me. Gene splicing, okay? So I feel like someone's leeching on someone, okay? Your name could be Courtish, or this could be someone who's been leeching off of you, okay? But I feel like it's something about your employment, collective. It keeps coming out in these readings. Your employment, collective? What the hell? We'll look at the bottom of this. We're about to go to question number 2. I'm going to be really good at keeping shorter videos today, okay? I'll try to make them, not just short. I'm not going to cut it off if I feel like more information is needed, though, okay? All right, new employment. I think we need that. New employment. All right, bottom of the deck we have, you think this is a game? Collective, they thought it was a game. They thought they could play around with you like a tinker toy. Okay, let's go. Music band, here we go again. Let's go. Cinco de Mayo, collective, 5-5. This could be your birthday, collective. It's mine, okay? Let's see. New employment. Serenity. Something about this music theme, collective. I feel like this new employment is designed to bring someone peace, okay? I feel like you're opening a new way for yourself. And you have these leeches here that don't want to let you go, collective, okay? But they're saying that this is over. Believe it, claim it, know it to be true, collective. You're about to see that you are free. Show me this music band. I don't think they think it's a game anymore. Maybe a few might still think it's a game. They'll see. Your sister's a stripper, collective. Fell out there on Cinco de Mayo. Maybe your sister's impersonating as you as well, collective. Okay, I'm sure mine is. I know she is. She has nothing of her own. On her own fortitude, her own might, there's nothing, collective. Music band. Sexual harassment. This could be a sister that you least would think is a stripper, collective, okay? Like a completely different side of themselves, possibly, collective. And this sexual harassment, let me see. Because I don't like this, okay? This card came up one day when I was doing a reading, okay? And it applied to someone that I love very much, okay? And this sister of mine is in a music band. She plays the guitar, okay? And I often wonder what sparked her interest into the guitar. I feel like somehow she knows something about Jimi Hendrix, collective, okay? Even that Caesarean birth reading, that had elements of Jimi Hendrix in that reading. What is this sexual harassment in a music band? Maybe because this sister of mine is a very extreme narcissist. Not to say that this reading's all about me, collective, okay? Because these are all quantumly entangled. This is like the Matrix, collective. You see the grids connecting, right? All right. But this sister of mine is a narcissist, extreme narcissist, collective. And that's just putting it mildly, okay? And she's in the music band, an all-female music band, okay? Which I'm sure they probably formed a coven. Maybe not all members are a part, but maybe so. Okay, but maybe she's harassing people within the band, or as well as staging sexual harassment events. I was sexually harassed, collective, when I used to work with children, okay, in terms of, enforcement, okay, the children's system, juvenile system, okay. And I didn't know this guy, right? And it's funny, when I used to work as a corrections officer for a short time, I believe I met his brother. He trained me, okay? At least one day, he was training the group. And I made the connection years ago, oh yeah, that's that name. It might even been the same person, collective, because it looked like him, unless he may have a twin. But this man, he showed me his ding-dong on the phone, collective, and ran off to the bathroom, gave me the phone. Just a crazy kind of event to get me to even get the phone, collective, right? And he acted as if I didn't know it was his ding-dong, collective. Who does that, collective? So I'm getting something very strange here. What is a sexual harassment? F. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We toppling empires, yo. Collective, that's what we do. That's what we're here for. This is why you have to endure so much, okay? And this is why you've had to train through misery, collective. And I don't mean to say it like that. Most of your lives being attacked, okay? All right, so an empire is being toppled. Maybe an empire surrounding sexual harassment, I'm sure, collective. Okay, when we have all this abuse of women, children, and men going on in these societies, some of them, okay? All right, show me this. We're about to move on. And now show me this. Show me this persona on stage as a stripper, because I can't picture this sister as a stripper, collective, because she's, I don't know, she could be bisexual, right? But she used to date men, and then she went to date women. She has endured a lot of abuse, okay? And for me, this sister could very well be my mother, collective. All right, let's go. Show me something about their stage persona. They were quick to say, okay? Bottom of the deck. Collective, something right here with this sexual harassment. I feel like we have family as well, staging essay events for other family members, collective. It's just pathetic. It says, touch my cat if you want. You're going to lose your head in a puddle of red. Okay, Ashe? All right, let's go. This stage persona. Maybe there's some sort of rough play or something on stage, collective. Maybe she's on stage with others. Other cats, collective, okay? To each his own, okay? And I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm disrespecting this sister, okay? Because they have no honor, no dignity. Maybe as well they said you were a stripper, collective, while impersonating as you. Show me. The Sun Decree in the reverse, collective. It looks like to me there's not going to be a peaceful resolution, collective. And we had references, I think it was yesterday or the other day, that Friday, and the sun gonna blow came out, collective. The sun gonna blow. Show me. McKinney. This name is important. This one came out before with beauty products in that reading, the same reading. I remember that because I was stumped as to which way to go. Maybe someone's name is, sister's name is McKinney, okay? Or maybe as well someone's working with someone else, okay? All right, we're about to close it. So family have the property, collective. Someone you have a relationship with, possibly in a romantic way, is involved. Either, maybe they both had it, collective. They collaborated. What is the significance of McKinney? And we will move on after we read the bottom. McKinney. Your sister helped to oof your father, okay? I feel like maybe your father's name is McKinney, collective, or maybe your sister's name is McKinney, collective, or maybe your name is McKinney, collective, or maybe this is someone else. Could be F. McKinney. I don't know whose name is McKinney, collective, but I do know that this sister is diabolical, okay? And this is what they did. Okay, and I don't know if I said father, but it says brother. Help to oof your own father, her own brother, collective, or your brother, someone's brother. Collective, I might have to pause again. Give me a second. Let's look at the bottom and we'll come back. Dreams of a passing. They know karma's on them, collective, because they're wicked. All right, I paused at 1836, which would be like a 999, collective. Okay, 1836. All right, but I feel like this sister and whomever worked with her, someone's dreaming of a passing, okay? We have the Sun Decree in the reverse, okay? Indicating possibly a passing, collective. Someone losing their essence. All right, let's get the bottom. You can heal together. They're with a person you were in a relationship with, collective. If one of you is the reason, the other needs healing. It's not romantic, it's toxic. Trauma bonding isn't a soulmate connection, it's a cycle. Break it before it breaks you. So I feel like they wanted you to stay trapped in a cycle with a karmic soulmate, possibly a twin, doesn't have to be, collective, okay? While they secretly worked behind your back in order to steal from you, collective, okay? And this is where one of these houses are, or maybe more than one, collective, okay? Question number 2. What happened to K2 cargo Boeing 737 flight KTA1732 that purportedly crashed or disappeared over the Arabian Sea on Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. All right, we had snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Eminem, lose yourself. Something about gravity, a pull of gravity on the plane, collective. Show me. Collective, look at this. Primary radar. I don't remember writing that, okay? Okay, so something they did say, they lost track of it with the radar, right? And something with gravity. Maybe there is some sort of interaction between the gravity and the radar, collective. I don't know. Let's clarify both. Show me snap back to reality. Oh, there go. And you saw how that flipped around in my hand, right? Like a dance. Let's get that one. Show me this primary radar. Collective, forgive me for all this noise in the background. The hummings. Magic, collective. You think you think this is a game? A question. They still playing around, collective. But someone's dreamt of a passing. Maybe they're taking this more seriously now. Okay, question number 2. What happened? Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Eminem, lose yourself. Collective, this noise is bothering me. Let me pause one more time. All right, collective, I paused at 21:32. Okay, and they stopped for a moment. Let's see if we can finish this, okay? What happened to K2 cargo Boeing 737 flight KTA1732 that purportedly crashed or disappeared over the Arabian Sea on Tuesday, July 7th, 2026? All right, we had snap back to reality and primary radar, right? So with this gravity here, I'm getting that this radar had an effect. I had time to think, right? This radar could have possibly had an effect on this plane with this gravity, okay? For these being the 2 indicators right off the bat, okay? Radar, I did look that up. What did I do with my phone? Collective, I gotta pause and get my phone. All right, I paused at 22:29, okay? All right, but it says primary radar or primary surveillance radar, PSR, is a conventional radar system that detects objects by emitting pulses of radio waves, okay? So they're emitting pulses, okay? And analyzing the echoes reflected back from the target's surface, okay? And it says it does not rely on onboard transponder equipment. So this is something that's coming from whatever this equipment radar is, right? And it's targeting its target, which in this case would be the plane, right? But it's emitting a pulse. So what I'm getting is, what if this covertly, this radar, confirmation, collective, let me pause, okay? All right, collective, I paused at 23:32, okay, 55. All right, a lot of interruptions. Okay, but look, we have these 2. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. An effect on the gravitational pull of the plane with primary radar, okay? The radar system, keeping in mind, right? Let's go back to that real quick. I gotta be quick, collective, because the noise disturbances, they keep coming, okay? All right, primary radar or primary surveillance radar or PSR system, right, is a conventional radar system that detects objects by emitting pulses of radio waves and analyzing the echoes reflected back from the target surface. The target is the plane, right? The device is the PSR system. All right, now what if, and I had time to jot it down with listening to all this noise, okay? So what if the PSR system, which is designed to emit a pulse to the target, which is the plane, right, in order to help it in flight and navigate and track it, right? But what if this particular PSR was equipped to send an adverse wave, pulse, to this plane in order to adversely affect the gravitational field, okay? The plane, I believe they said, was going up and down, right? Sort of like an energy-directed weapon, okay? In order to do that, right? And my theory is, or speculation is, why would they do that, right? I believe it ties into the other reading from yesterday with Pakistan, because the Arabian Sea is near there, right? Pakistan, and there was a connection to cryptocurrency. What if there were bitcoins or coins on this plane? Send the energy radar pulse, bring the plane down, right? Retrieve the cargo at a later point. I mean, it's an ingenious plan at some level, right? At a major level. What if some of these flights are being affected by this primary radar, quote unquote, okay? Let's go. Snap back to reality. Space medicine and the reverse collective. Space medicine, I'm getting like dizziness, right? Like nausea. And it's in the reverse. Bring it down. The plane lost, like, what do you call that? Like that spatial orientation. It became disorientated. Not the pilots, but the plane itself. Show me. Shoe designer and manufacturer. They manufactured this, okay? It was intentional, is what they're saying, okay? They're using this because, like a shoe, you make it in order to, you know, look a certain way. You know, they have different types of running shoes, I'm getting, right? Track and walk and different things, right? Okay. But they're designed for a certain purpose. But what are shoes for? They're for walking, okay? Like a plane is designed for moving, collective. And good shoes, the different types, help you to perform better in different activities, okay? I feel like they're saying this is intentional. Show me. It affected, my goodness, Blueberry collective. What the hell is Blueberry doing here? Maybe it has something to do with children, collective. I don't know. Okay, or young people. We have shoes there, okay? So that could be an indicator here. But there's something else here, okay? But they're definitely saying that there was some sort of purposeful or intentional interference with this gravity or something on this plane. Show me Blueberry. Let's get to Blueberry, please. X-Men collective. They don't want people to blow, collective. They're just, I don't know, collective. It's like a movie that people are this obsessed with other people. Show me shoe designer. Could be manufactured babies or something. Psyop fake alien invasion, okay? This is what this is all about. We have to figure it out. I don't know. It's hard. It's like getting inside the minds of mad people. Devil collective, okay? Someone designed this, orchestrated. A very toxic person, a devil. Show me. We told you to leave our baby alone or else. Your baby collective. Could be your baby. Don't have to be you. It could be your baby that they've been messing with, collective. Okay? Something about a shoe designer. Maybe someone does design shoes as well. But someone orchestrated this. Blueberry. Let's see. Capri. Transformation. I feel like people have been working on people day and night. Okay? But I feel like someone's will ascend, collective. Let's see. X-Men. Super Saiyan. Let's go. Aziz collective. What the hell? Neighbors. Working on your children or somebody's children. That's what I'm getting, collective. This is my speculation. This is for entertainment. Something about shoes. Let's see. We're about to close this part. So this is quantum entanglement. It's occurring at many levels. I don't know why this relates to the plane. Maybe something about cargo. All right. How is this person being messed with, this baby? What did it fall out on? A space medicine in the reverse. I feel like this has to do with cells. Twin flame. They're obsessed with this twin flame energy collective, okay? State troops. State troops, I always get missing children, okay? Because when I was getting, this is my belief collective, I was getting calls for Amber Alerts, okay? For missing children collective. I was the only one getting it. And a couple of them I looked up. They were from like years in the past, okay? And I got information as to where these calls come from. And they said the state troopers, okay? So I got all kinds of people that have been attacking me collective and my children, okay? And I know many of you resonate, okay? Because they don't want you to activate collective. With your twin flame, definitely not. And they definitely don't want you to activate within, okay? But they don't have to say so about this. They can continue to do all this madness, okay? But it's not going to turn out the way that they want. What is this person's involvement? What did they do? They better leave me and mine alone, I'm telling you. You think it's a game? They think it's a game, collective. Friday's here. Stolen land. Ain't that something? People touching your stuff, collective. It's like, it's a booby trap, collective. Like when they touched King Tut's gold, collective. You know how those people ended? Show me. Kuntz. Land. I had an epiphany about this. Oh, man. It could have something to do with a shoe manufacturer, but I just got this the other day. Yesterday, I think, okay? My tongue. Let me get some water. Oh, man. It's some sort of business. All right. Show me the plane. I don't do magic, Iga. I am the magic, okay? So, let's go. Divine being collective. There are divine beings doing things collective behind the scenes that are affecting like reality or something collective, like majorly, okay? This is like a divine being. Primary radar. Snap back to reality. It's like someone's sending a message collective, okay? A very strong message, okay? Someone may have predicted this in some way, okay? It's like in that part in the and what was that, Equalizer? I think it was one when they had that crazy ass man come from Russia, okay? And when he got there, he beat up Little John really bad, collective. And the officer, we could have an officer here, right? We had it in the last reading. But the officer, he got outside. He was like, "What's wrong with you? You can't come in my town like an animal," right? And he looked at him. He like wiped his face or something, his brow, and might have adjusted his cuffs or something, collective. And he was like, "I'm sending a message, okay? I'm here, okay? So this is what this is. I'm here." It's like people getting yanked. I don't know if you're yanking planes out the sky, collective. This is my speculation, okay? This is for entertainment, but this looks serious. I don't think if they still think it's a game, collective, maybe they don't believe, collective. This is how you gonna get that line up like that, collective, if it ain't so, okay? All right, let's go. Let's close this up. All right, so show us the magic. What do you want to show us? All right, we're gonna move on. Fifth house, creativity, collective, romance, children, artistic expression. What makes you feel good? I feel like these people could be a part of something greater, okay? Or something with this flight, okay? And they shouldn't have interfered with what makes you feel good, collective. Your children, which you love, right? And your creativity, which you love, your love life, collective. They were playing around in areas that They had no authority, okay? And they should have had no access. So now they have to reap the repercussions, collective. But there could be something about that cargo on that plane. Let's go. You are free. You're about to see it in the 3D, collective. By way of your own personal might and power, your magic, collective. I feel like you have discovered something about the matrix, collective. A divine being. Show me. And I feel like this is affecting many people's lives as well as the matrix itself. It's like a glitch that's occurring, okay? It's affecting things on many levels, on many timelines, okay? At many access points. Show me. There is absolutely nothing they wouldn't do for money. How disgraceful is that? Okay, so we have foul play, collective. Okay, but there's something very magical going on here, okay? It may be magically dark, okay? Let's go. Show me this. What have they done? And we're going to move on. Fell out here on you, collective, and your magic. I feel like they've been doing magic on you. Therefore, you don't have to do magic. You are a magic, collective. Marshall, let's go. What the hell? I know you're so tired of me talking about Jimmy, collective, okay? But I feel like maybe they're saying as well that you're like the marshal of the plane, collective. The plane marshal. Let's go. Gang stalking, stand up, speak out, collective. I feel like you stood up and you're like the marshal of the land or something, okay? Bottom of the deck, cream of the crop, collective. I feel like you earned it and they supporting you. Whatever you want to do, collective. Show me Marshall and we're about to move on to the next question. Let's get that one. I'm not going to flip it because we're running out of cards, collective. Marshall. Moors, I feel like you earned it, collective. The black people of Mu, Earth, Lemuria, I feel like you're in your darker side, okay? But you're still a divine being. Fake eyelashes, I feel like this is a part of your mission, collective, to identify and neutralize fake eyelashes or fake people, should we say. Let's go. I feel like you have flight, collective, but this could be someone you're looking for. I don't know, or this could be you. Jonathan Smith, and it's a plane, collective. Maybe this person was on the plane. My goodness, maybe this, I don't think it was a cargo flight. Could have been a fight, okay, but I feel like it could have been one person transporting this load, collective. This is Jonathan Smith. Flight CB092, seat 14B, gate A12, zone 02, boarding time 6:25, date May 16th, 2022, departure time 7:10, date May 22nd. 522 is definitely a significant number, okay? May 2016. Destination Denver, USA. We had Green Valley, Arizona, I think, over here, right? They're all connected. Departure city Siem Reap, Cambodia. Okay, could be a twin involved in here, a fake one, okay, with these fake eyelashes, okay? So I feel like they're saying they're involved, okay, and we're not surprised, collective. Is this one? No, I didn't use that for that question. Let's get one for this. Show me, why did this flight crash? Tuning out. I feel like they want to tune out the world. They want to take over the world, collective. But let's see. Now, or they're trying to make an escape or something, collective. I don't know. Now would be a good time to take a break from devices, collective, like a radar system, okay? Social media and the news. When you unplug yourself from the matrix, we're talking about the matrix of domination and control, illusions fall away and only the truth remains. Okay, so someone was fake. Maybe a fake person was on the plane, collective. I don't know. I don't know if anyone survived, okay? And let's see what's in the payload, collective. Let's go. Question number 3. What was the payload on K2 cargo Boeing 737 flight KTA1732. Could be some Bitcoins on there too, collective. And they want to go back and get it. Show me. Financial crisis. Definitely something about money, collective. The global financial system teeters on the edge of collapse. Wealth and stability are shifting, but real value is found not in money, but in your connections, skills, and inner resources. I feel like there's gold on this plane, collective. It looks like a golden city back there, okay? Could be gold and Bitcoins, but could be gold as well. All right, we're about to close it. What was on this payload? Sarah. Okay, let's go. This could be a military general. Show me. Unlocking the true mysteries of who you are, okay? This could be you, Sarah, okay? This is like a spiritual name, I feel, okay? Biblical, okay? As well as this could be ancestor collective. It looks like a golden gig paradise or something, okay? So what was on the payload, collective? Let's see, Sarah. Show me, Sarah. Maybe it's a system. Show me, unlock, what are the true mysteries about this payload and Sarah? Let's get this too. We're almost done. Do you think they see us watching them? Collective, we know. We all know we're being watched. Sarah. Fifth house, creativity. Maybe they're watching you as you create. Creativity, romance, children, artistic expression. What makes you feel good? I don't know. Maybe someone's mom is named Sarah. Show me. The whole coven will perish from STDs, collective. Okay, put that where it goes. Okay, so this is that coven. Okay, they're involved in many things. Too many things, collective. These mysteries. In the reverse, wanting or trying to control another can lead to your complete demise. I feel like someone's destroyed themselves, okay? And they couldn't control you, collective, but they wanted to. Show me. Okay, let's go. Green Valley, Arizona. I thought it was over here, collective. I saw it before. All right, go ahead. Nose gear, collective. This was the card I was thinking about with this plane, okay? Oh, no, it's not. But it has something to do with the nose of the plane, okay? It says nose gear collapse. The undercarriage underneath the nose of the aircraft gives way, okay? So something's losing ground, okay? It's stable foundation. I feel like people are involved at a quantum level, okay? But as it relates to that plane, it lost its standing. There could be people on this plane, collective, but I feel like there's, or Sarah, something about Sarah collective, okay? But I feel like there's gold and resources on this plane. Show me this near nose gear collapse. And this is also, because we got STDs, collective. This could be like a collective. I know y'all say her mind. It could be something sexual. This could be like a phallus, like that, you know, the head. Right? Maybe someone couldn't perform, collective, and they're talking about that while talking about the performance of this plane, not being able to, I don't know, collective, what the hell is this? Show me the nose gear collapse. We're almost done. Dropping 3 by 3, because y'all won't stop effing with me. Okay, that's it. And I feel like it's collapsing because it's going by way of STDs. I feel like this coven enjoyed this, okay? Has something to do with sex, I feel. State of emergency, collective, okay? Maybe someone's trying to just get away, too, get off the grid. They want to tune out, collective. So they're staging their death or something. Let's go. Well, they got the gold or something, collective. Let's go. Homes raided and property seized. People trying to get away. So maybe this was a death stage. Some collective. All right. People are dropping for what they did to you, collective. Okay. It's just so much. All of this for this home. Let's see. I didn't pull for this. Batman, what's so special about this home of yours? Oh my goodness. It's like a portal, collective. A time jumping space, collective. Sky jumper. Hey, buddy, time to punch out. I feel like there's some sort of portal at this home. And they've been jumping all over the place, terrorizing people, collective. With their spaceships and everything else. Their alien suits, collective. Okay, and all the little trinkets and toys that this home has, collective, like in the movie Batman. That home was quite special. I love you to the moon and back, collective. This is like someone's mom. I don't know. Maybe your mom's name is Sarah. Maybe their ancestor, collective, because in that, I think it was the cesarean birth, right? We had Batman and the Black Mona Lisa. So this is like, you're like the baby of these two iconic figures, okay? Two gene splices. I think we had something about that, right? That we're never supposed to mix. Maybe a part of a Helsinki experiment, collective. One more. Do you think they see us watching them? People are being watched at many levels, collective. These could be ancestors, 2 of them, could be. Watching the local practitioner too, collective, okay? While they watching you. This is quite interesting. All right, so, but I feel like people are being arrested, collective. People are dreaming of passings, and people are passing, collective. Planes are falling out the sky, okay? I don't know if this was staged. I feel like it was. I don't know if someone staged it in order to tune out, collective, or what the outcome is, okay? But it's a state of emergency. Look at that, collective. Danger, turn around, going in the wrong direction. Maybe the plane was going in the wrong direction too, okay? Where is this plane? I didn't fall for it. I should have. Please, Archangel Michael, a clue. Touch my cat. My goodness, what in the hell? Touch my cat if you want. You're going to lose your head in a puddle of red. Could be in a puddle of red water or something, collective. I don't know. Could be indicating blood or something. Let's get this. Where is it? Come on, it's time to get on this mission and do what's right. Where is it? Reedley, California, collective. I don't know how in the hell it could be over there, but who knows? Maybe it jumped through a portal. I don't know. Dropping 3 by 3 because they won't stop messing with you, collective. All right, let's go. Did we get the, let's look at the bottom of this one, the cargo. Staying present. They could have someone on that plane, collective. This could be like that mermaid or someone, collective. Speculating on the unknown future only feeds anxiety. Keep your present feet in the here and now, where your power actually works. Someone's working their magic, collective. They may be in captivity or something. Okay, it's not funny. But I feel like these people are getting schmucked up, collective, and they don't know why. It's coming from the very person that they're detaining, collective. False imprisonment, which has led to their own self-imprisonment, collective. This is insane, okay? And you're going to be free. I feel like in this, it's like a period of isolation for you, where you're growing and you're mastering your skills, collective. You're becoming a master, collective, okay? All right. Messages from the mermaids. We're almost done. They want to tell you about these aliens, and they're about to be sucked into a vortex, collective. All right. Mermaids, what do you want to say? Ocean's memory. Everything is recorded, collective. They're being watched. Everything. Your story is held in the eternal waters. I feel like they honor you. Remember who you are. And you're remembering who you are, collective. This is why you're coming off so magical, okay? I feel like you're affecting a multitude of people's lives, okay? She is the keeper of ancestral and soul memories, connected to the Akashic Sea. And I feel like they should have never touched your wealth, collective, your Akashic wealth. they've enacted something collective, a booby trap. We have a golf lover. Maybe this is a specific message. Sucked into a vortex. Psyop, fake alien invasion. Maybe someone was abducted off a golf course collective. Show me. Danger, turn around, going in the wrong direction. Maybe this is a message. Okay, that someone's trying to abduct someone by way of a spacecraft collective. It sounds crazy, okay? But it happens. There are people who have said they've been abducted collective. And suck them into wherever this place is collective. Maybe they want to take them out into the Milky Way. But they're telling them maybe they're in a golf cart collective. And they're saying, hey, turn around. There's a fake alien invasion staged up ahead collective. That would be a nice place to do it. There's a lot of land, right? Not a lot of people unless there's a game going on or something. All right, let's go. I'm sleepy. I know it's early. All right, 9:55 on the clock. Let me get some water. All right, maybe we can get one more clarifier. Show me golf lover. You mad at me because you dupe it, okay? And it fell out there on snap back to reality, okay? Let's go. You think it's a game? Golf level? Okay, but put it where it go. All right, let's get these. Look at me. Let's get this first. Eternal tide collective, the water. Your individual story is a wave in an eternal ocean. Find peace in being part of the endless rhythm. She is both the temporary wave and the everlasting sea, connected to the timeless, okay, eternal. I feel like your divine being and your connection is eternal. And I feel like this has been the whole miscalculation collective. I guess they feel like you're alone because you're alone collective, apparently, okay? But they don't see the army that's with you, okay? And I feel like that's designed by, purposely designed that way in order to catch a lot of people collective. All right. Dropping 3 by 3 because y'all won't stop effing with me, collective. They won't stop. I think they will. Oh, lives, collective. Look at this. It's like a decree. They're obsessed. They can't even save their own lives. They're obsessed. It's like they have attachments. Mystery card 1. Mermaid's bargain. This mermaid collective. This could be who's on this cargo. Know the cost of your desires. And desire did come out in that other reading. One of them, okay? Are you willing to pay the price? Is the trade true? It's a mermaid collective. The cargo possibly. As well as gold and riches with this picture. Oddities. Maybe the mermaid's name is Sarah. I'm getting like Sarah and Hagar. I'm not sure. I think Hagar was running through the hills, right? Maybe someone's persecuting someone else in this way, okay? Could be a feminine persecuting someone. Could be the sister collective, okay? But I feel like there's something about a mermaid. Someone has a mermaid collective. And the mermaid is schmucking them up while in their custody collective, okay? Let's go. Thompson, GA. Mystery card number 2. Mystery card 3. This could be something in that area collective. The hell gates have opened collective. I feel like we're going to see a lot more plane disasters, okay? As well as disasters, period. Oh my goodness, Toby collective. This is like the mermaid. Like whipping ass from the inside out, okay? And sending out shout outs. You know, like prisoners have cell phones and other means of communication, Wi-Fi and shit. Forgive me, and they ain't supposed to have it, collective. I feel like these people are quite stupid. I feel like this mermaid collective, this sounds strange, okay, is enduring a lot. Look at this collective. Mermaids is what they're saying, I feel. They may be named Sarah. I don't know, collective, but they're highly skilled. They're a highly evolved divine being. And I feel like this is a part of a prophecy or something, okay? And they're literally beating this person up, collective. These people, while they're holding them in captivity, okay? I feel like there is a climax that we're reaching here, okay? All right, let's get one last from this deck. Oh, hell no. Okay, give us the message that will take us out of here. Mermaid, beautiful mermaid, divine being. That's a lot, beautiful mermaid. My goodness, yeah. Well, let's do that one more time. I apologize, okay? I'm already getting tongue twisted. All right, we'll see if we get that one. Thank you. Love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You're not a detective. You're not a puzzle master. If it takes that much decoding to figure out if they like you, spoiler alert, they don't. Okay? So I'm getting that she don't like these people, collective. And rightfully so. They disappears more than your socks in the dryer, okay? Like, disappear like, up like socks and drawers, okay? Who was that? Ludicrous, right? Every time things get real, he Houdinis. Sis, this isn't a magic act. Stop applauding the vanishing trick and close the curtain on that show. All right, collective, now we're going to close the curtain. All right, collective, like it if you like it.